In this day of superstores and warehouse-style supermarkets, it's really hard to find a grocery store that has a personality of its own. Well, tonight on Ken Owen's Indiana, we travel to the south side of Fort Wayne to visit a combination food store and antique showcase. From the outside, Tom's Super Value on South Calhoun looks like any other grocery, but on the inside, well, that's another story. An array of antiques and primitives line the walls of the store. Tom Aldridge bought the supermarket 2 years ago. Before that time, he began a search for unique and unusual items.
I anticipated buying a store at one time, so I used to go to auctions, and I said, this is unique, so I'd buy it, and I'd just keep bringing it home and sticking it in my house. And it got to be where my family hated to see me come home from an auction.
Among the items on display at the store are an old cash register, a Coca-Cola cooler, and a root beer dispenser. This is an old bathtub, complete with its own oil heater. This Esso gas pump stands by the checkout lanes. The antiques throughout the store draw a lot of attention, but what probably gets the most attention is this coffin. It's 100 years old and is made of solid walnut, and Tom assures me the skeleton inside is a dummy. Some of the antiques, like this radio, were actually donated by Tom's customers. Tom says he decided to put antiques on the walls because he wanted his store to be different. And he says the feedback from his customers has been very favorable.
The customers love it, and we get a lot of conversation going on about this I had when I was a boy, and it's just a good conversation getter with the people.
If you know of a person, place, or event we should profile on Ken Owen's Indiana, why don't you send your suggestion to Post Office Box 1515, Fort Wayne. The zip code is 46801, and we'd love to hear from you. Coming up, Maureen Ty says our nice weather is going to continue.
But first on Wall Street today, the Dow Jones Industrial Average finished the day up almost 18.5 points. Now a look at stocks of local interest.